see. Gonna set up for my VIP group, which will have a delay, of course. But now I'm trying something. I'm paying for that app that's called Be Live that allows me to go live on multiple platforms at the same time with one broadcast. So yeah, I decided today is the day. After talking with Marie-Pierre, she gave me cues, and I just hope it's not too slow. Okay, so technically we are live on my pro page, Minnesota Leclerc Tupperware. We are live on my YouTube channel, okay, Minnesota Leclerc Tupperware, of course. We are live on my VIP group, which is Les Spéciaux Minnesota Leclerc. We are live on Maria's Business Pro page, and we should be live on my personal profile too. So that's 5 plays at the same time. Now, I'm not sure if it's working, and I don't know if I will be able to see all the comments, but I see I'm live on my VIP group, which is just amazing. I'm going to see if I'm live on my personal profile. I am. And I'll see on Maria's pro page, because that's the place it's important, okay? That's my slot of work that I should be there, okay? So I'm going to see if I am there. Yes, I am. So I'm live everywhere. Woo-hoo! So now the question is, will I see your comments, you guys? Will I see your comments? I hope so. I hope so. So please feel free to say hello in the comments so I can see you and I can chat with you guys, okay? We're going to even try to see if I could add my little widget, which is my lottery jar. We'll see if it's going to work. Okay, so I have my little lottery jar. We're going to see if it's going to work. So let me know, please, in the comments if you can hear me properly, because the phone is quite far back if I wanted to be able to, so you can see me properly. And I'm quite excited with the recipe up to date. Okay, so for the people who's been the first time they're seeing me, hello, everybody. My name is Melissa. I'm 40 years old, just turned 40 in June. Okay, I've been with Tupperware for almost 5 years. I'm going to celebrate my 5 years in October. And it feels at the same time like it's so brand new, and at the same time, so long I've been with Tupperware. We've been through so much. We learned so much. I started before COVID, so you need to know that I learned the old way. Then we learned the COVID way. Then we're learning the new way. So, oh my God, it's so amazing to be in a company which allows you to be exploring this different way of being able to approach people. So today we are live. I am in my home, in my kitchen. So welcome into your kitchen, witch kitchen. And I can be there with you guys as far as you can be. You can be in Montreal, you can be in New Brunswick, you can even be in France, because yes, I have some people from France that are watching me. Hello, Mathieu! I see your comment. Yay! So Mathieu, where are you watching from? Are you on my personal profile? Are you on Maria's? Where are you looking at my life? I just want to make sure that where are you watching from? And I see that your face. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where's the jar. The jar is right here. Okay, the jar. Your face is there, so that's really amazing. That's really exciting. So yeah, we're gonna try to figure out how the jar is working, and we're gonna make a draw within the people that will be commenting and will be in the jar. Okay. So why did I start Tupperware? Why should people start Tupperware? Okay, maybe that's a question. Answer it in the comments if you have your account, okay? If you already have your membership, you're saving 25% on every purchase you're making, okay? Even what's on special with the brochure. Let me know, why did you say yes to the opportunity? And today I'm looking for 4 lucky people that will say yes to me, because I'm trying really hard to qualify myself for Saint Agathe. Now it's really small, but it's a challenge. maybe is there another way? Maybe if I click on this one too, because I want you guys to be able to see the poster properly. If I click both, no, not this way, maybe this way. Oh yeah, this way. Great. So I want to qualify for that challenge. here. I want to qualify for that challenge, which allows me to go for one night at Maria's condo at Saint Agathe. We went there this summer. Nathan really had a fun weekend. Nathan is my 13 years old son. He's going to be 14 quite soon. I've been with his dad for the past 20 years. In fact, next week, we're going to celebrate our 20th anniversary of being together. So we went all as a family over there and we want to go back. So we need to add nights because it's really expensive if you want to pay by yourself. Why pay when you can have it for free? And you guys, so I want to earn myself a night and I need your help. It's there. Yeah, in my computer, it's the other side, but I need to remember that it's like a mirror. So yeah, I want to qualify for another night. I already have 3 beautiful, amazing people that said yes. Thank you so much to Adélie Junot. Thank you so much to Chantal Roy. And thank you so much to Diane Bérard, which all 3 said yes to the opportunity because they wanted to save on their Tupperware. So if you want to do the same thing, join me by tonight, 11:59, and I'm going to give you guys this. Now you're wondering, what the heck is that? I am your kitchen witch, which I do witchcraft a little bit, okay? And these are what we call witch balls. Witch balls is where with the intention you want me to put in. So example, if you want to have more self-love, or for example, you want to attract some abundance. Yes, it's the same word in English. If you want to attract abundance, if you want to attract good luck, these balls are going to, these ones, these ones are going to have the intention you wish inside of it. I'm going to add some spices, some herbs, some flowers. Sometimes it's stones, sometimes it's colors, all with the meaning toward your intention that you want to attract in your life. It's like a big prayer in a little ball, which you can put somewhere on a hook. And with the light on it, it's really, really nice. So these are all the ones that I did homemade for people on my VIP group, which if you're not on my VIP group, please join, okay? Click on the link on the description. You'll be able to join my group, which already has a special sale going on, the deal or no deal. So by saying yes to me today and saying, okay, I'm going to join your team, Melissa, I want to buy my product at a lower cost. You're going to have 2 options, okay? So you see the $20, only $20, your account is open and you're ready to roll. Or you add the full big kit, you have those 2 options. The moment you click on the enroll link, which is just above in the description, you join my team. I'm going to create one personalized witch ball for you guys. Hey, isn't it amazing? So yeah, with the intention that you really want in it. So please, please, please click on the enroll link, and I'm going to be so grateful. And it's going to be a winner-winner situation because you're going to help me out earn that night at the condo at Saint Agathe, which Julie Chaillet really pushes me to reach and accomplish. But also, you're giving you the opportunity to be able to save on your future purchases for a year minimum. And if in any case you wish to make extra money, you have the possibility. There's no obligation, but still keep in mind that the option is there. So today I'm really, really excited because often we don't know what to cook exactly. We want to buy some meat. We want to save on the meat because it's really expensive meat these days. Everything is expensive. But now what today I want to show you guys, it's with one kind of meat, one piece of meat. You have 4 things that you can do with it that are easy to do, inexpensive. Okay. So today what I decided to choose, and it's because it was on special. Okay. Look at that, you guys. Okay. Look at the size of that meat piece. Okay. So it's a pork loin. Look at that big chunk. Okay, you guys. I want you guys to try to guess how much did it cost me for a huge chunk of meat like that. Okay. Try to figure out how much did it cost me, that big, huge chunk of meat. Okay. I'm just going to go see my live and see if there's any comments that I can answer to. Okay, no comments there. So I'm curious to see what's your opinion. What do you believe that how much I paid for that? You're going to be surprised with the price. You're going to be surprised by the price. Okay, you guys? So actually, I paid. Oh, Cindy, you're on my group. Hey, yes, I see the comments. Hello, Cindy. Sorry. I opened my window. So yes, no, you can't share because you are on my VIP group right now listening to the live, but you can go on my personal profile. We're live at 5 plays today. Can you imagine? So yeah, on my group, nothing can be shared because it's a private group. But if you go on my personal profile, you'll see the same live and you'll be able to share it everywhere. Okay. So you you to join because the products are amazing and makes life easier. Well, you're gonna see today, okay? And I think you're gonna love the recipe, Cindy, that I'm gonna share with you today, okay? One piece of meat. This one is the bigger one. Cost me $10. $10. Did you see the size of that, you guys? It's huge. I bought two, okay? And one I sliced in half because I already cooked it one way, which I'm going to show you guys later on the result. You can roast it in the oven. You can cook it in the microwave. You can cook it on the barbecue, whatever you wish it, okay? But you're going to see that we're going to cook it 4 different ways today, which is amazing. In fact, prepare it in 4 different ways, okay? The first way is as simple as this block. A block like that. Simple, 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 okay? So you can use it, like I was saying, on the barbecue, in the stove, or in the microwave. I use the microwave. It's easier, faster. Barbecue is David, which is my husband, who's in charge. He's not there, so I'm not touching the barbecue. I don't want it to blow in my face. So we're using the microwave, which is safer for me, okay? So basically, that piece of meat is the one that you are doing pork chops with. So one thing you can do when the pork chops are not in special, you buy the big lump like that, and you can cut simply some slices into your meat and make your own pork chops the thickness you want. Okay, so if you know that some of your family members prepare them thin, you can go thin. Okay, if you know some family members prefer it thicker, you can go thicker. Okay, but it's amazing because you can do a lot of pork chops that way with, imagine, with that huge, amazing piece that we have. So that's just one way. And in fact, I think I'm going to show you, am I going to say it? 5 ways of doing it, okay? So you see, simple, you choose the size you want. Some people are going to remove the fat. I like to leave it there, especially if there's not a lot of fat, simply because it's going to give some taste to your meat. Okay, you don't have to eat it, but it's going to infuse your meat with the taste, which is really amazing. Oh, Cindy, I see you. I see you on the public live. Good, good, good. Oh, yeah. It's the last day. I bought it at Metro. It wasn't special in Metro. So you see, I have 4 pork chops here, which are amazing. And I love to prepare with mushrooms, with mushroom and mushroom sauce. It's amazing. Or I can simply put them in a freezer mate and keep it like that. Okay. So we have option 1, making your own slices of pork chops and season them the way you want. So that's one way of preparing that piece. Now, the other way that you want to roast it is, once again, I'm going to keep the fat on top to just infuse it with flavors, okay? Fat, we want to be careful because it's still fat, okay? But it brings out a lot of flavors in your cooking. So if you don't want to dry meat, okay, you want to be able to keep it. So now what I'm doing is I'm just making some incisions on top of my meat, okay? Not too deep so that I cut it completely, but just in a way that my seasoning is going to go on top, inside of it a little bit, okay? Be careful with your knives. It's really, really sharp. So you see, creating some openings. So it's going to be easier to put my chopping, my spices and everything there. Because we're going to make a mix of spices. I just remembered that I forgot to grab my spices. No biggies. We're going to get them later on in a few moments. So I'm going to use my Ultra Pro. You can use your Ultra Pro. You can use any different kind of cooking system. Your pork chop will go amazingly in your micro grill. So yeah, that's good. If you want to add some not mince, but ground pork, you can use, of course, your master. I don't know what's the name in English. Cindy, if you can help me, because in French c'est le maître saveur. So you can grind your meat in it. So you can use it raw to make some raw grinded meat, in this case pork, or you can put it when it's cooked. That's what we're going to do later on. Okay, so now we want to be able to grab some herbs. So now I need to go and grab some herbs. So we're going to come and go together. Okay, you guys, I'm bringing you to get some herbs. Okay, I forgot. So we're going to go outside in my garden, small garden. Sorry, you guys, trying to grab my scissors, which were undone. Do I have one? Well, I have one here. So we're going to go outside. Gaia is laying around beneath the shadow of our plants. So I'm going to grab some basil. So a little bit of basil here. Basil, another tip here. I'm going to put that on the table since I only have one. So you see, that's my garden here. So I'm going to grab some chive. There you go. I have some thyme and oregano. So we're going to go with thyme and oregano. Here you go. Here you go. And here you go. Perfect. So we have our fresh herbs, which we're going to use for our recipe. Okay. Here right now. So that's one thing I just really, really adore and love about cooking and having your own garden is that you can use your fresh herbs. I'm just going to place myself back there. Perfect. We're back in the kitchen. Amy, how are you? Good. So happy to see you. Here you go. Hey, Elizabeth. Hello, hello. So we're going to clean them because we need them clean. Okay. Okay, clean. And I'm going to dry them. And one way you can use to dry them is to use your salad spinner. Okay. So you can use your salad spinner to dry your herbs. And I'm really happy because we didn't used to have it in the catalog. And now it's in the catalog, you guys. So it's perfect for your salad, your lettuce. It's amazing also for your fresh herbs. Okay. So you will be able to dry them out. Here you go. So we have the water there. Once you have dried out your lettuce, you can use this as your bowl for cooking or making your salad. So this is really amazing. So now what we're going to need to do is for that beautiful seasoning that we want to put on top of our meat, we're going to need some garlic cloves. So I'm going to chop some garlic, you guys. Okay. So you can have it either if it's frozen in freezer mate. If you have a lot, you have collected a lot, and you want to make sure that you preserve them properly so you can freeze them over, which I just love, especially in the winter. So if you have a garden and you've been growing some garlic, you can use your garlic cloves on remove the peel and simply store them in a freezer mate and you'll be able to use them, and you won't lose anything, because sometimes we forget that we have some garlic cloves, and now when you come to grab them and use them, oh my God, what happened? Well, they are all dried. Okay, so yes, you can freeze them. So I'm gonna go with three garlic cloves, like so, in my small chopper, which comes with the large kit. So just a reminder. Okay, it comes with that kit, the large kit, right over there. Okay, the second part. So you have the big one and the small one. It comes in the kit. It's $179. It's worth around $490, and you open your account the same way. So this one is perfect for people that don't have much Tupperware, have no Tupperware, or moving out into their brand new home. Or you have your option at $20, but either way, the one you're choosing, I am giving you the opportunity to get today a witch ball created with the intention you wish to bring and attract in your life. So yeah, I'm going to do some crafting for you guys to thank you, because there's 4 people that I need to join me so I can earn my place, have a night at the condo at Saint Agathe at Maria. So I need 4 people. Thank you to Chantal, Adélie, and Diane that said already yes. So I need 4 more to join. I'm doing so good, Elizabeth. So happy to have you on my live. So we're showing today that with 1 piece of meat, okay, which wasn't special. Okay, I didn't buy this full price. Paid less than $10, a big huge chunk like that. Okay, which is amazing. So yes, you can slice it and make simple pork chops. Now we're going to make a nice roast with it, and now we're prepping the seasoning that's going to go on top. Okay, so I'm going to remove my my leaves, okay, of this seasoning. Here you go. Just going to remove the flour. Here you go. So we have oregano, thyme. We have basil. Yeah, basil. Smells so good. So good. So here we go with basil. We have chives too. This is a chive. So we're just making sure to grab everything. So it's a blend of flavors, and you're going to see that when you use fresh herbs, you don't need to put as much as dry herbs, because the dried ones lost a little bit of their potency. Yeah. So it's less intense. Now I'm just here and I smell all the flavors, the blend. It's just amazing, you guys. It's just amazing. So we're gonna put this aside. So I have my spices right there. I need my cover of my chopper. Okay. And we're going to chop everything together. Okay. So garlic and herbs. So you see, really rapidly, everything is chopped and minced. I do have a little bit of my chive that spinned around the foot of the blade. So I'm just going to undo it and just chop it a little bit more. Okay. And we're going to add some olive oil. Okay, it's going to bring out more flavors, but it's going to help also spread the seasoning on top of my meat. Okay. Here we go. Salt. No, there's no smell vision. It would be wonderful if you could smell Elizabeth. That would be really amazing. So just going to like that. Okay, so now I have a nice smooth texture. Okay, and will allow me to spread properly everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to take my spreading knife. I can use a spatula too, and I'm going to simply spread it on top of my meat. Okay, and I'm going to make sure that it goes in the fence in the slice that I did. The cuts. Yeah, I'm going to say the cuts. Okay. So it smells so good. So good. And one thing I learned about the first one that I did, and it turned out a little bit whitish. So I'm going to add some paprika just to give it a little bronzing color. Okay. So I'm going to grab my paprika. Not this one, the other one then. Yes. And I'm just going to pour and season some paprika just to give it a little bit of color. I don't need to add any water to it. There's going to be enough water produced in it, especially since it's going in the microwave. And then I'm going to put it 20 minutes in the microwave. Okay, you guys, 20 minutes. And guess what's going to happen then? This is the final result after 20 minutes. So we get an amazing, amazing piece of meat. Okay, so I'm just going to wash this with soapy water since we cut some raw meat. Okay. Yep. Same thing here. We're going to clean my knife. Never into the water, my knife. I don't want to dull its sharpness. Okay. So always hot soapy water, and then I dry it right away. Right away. Okay. So here you go. I'm going to take my piece of meat here. Okay. And you say, I'll have the fat that I can keep and we just sprinkle on top or keep it at a sauce. I could thicken it if I want. But now I have beautiful meat. Okay. Look at that, those slices, which are just amazing. So I could serve them like so. Okay. With corn, some carrots, potatoes, if I want to. But then the third way I want to show you guys how to use it, okay, is in a sandwich, you guys, okay? It's so expensive to buy at the cafeteria at school, or you have maybe the corner store near your job. We want to use our meat grinder, okay, to be able to make a mix for those sandwiches, okay? So now we're going to option 3, how to make a third way of using that food. So you see here, there's a little wheel that's going to push the meat toward the front and go in the holes and just cut it, grind it, so I can use it as meat for my sandwiches. So you see, slowly, you see? Now I don't have the perfect surface for that because it doesn't adhere properly on my counter because my surface isn't flat. Okay, my ceramic has grooves in it, so it doesn't stick as much as I want. But you see, I pour that here, okay, and I have meat ready for my sandwiches. Okay, you guys? And the thing is, I can freeze that over if I wish. I can portion it if I want, because the trick is if I add any of my mustard or my mayo in it, it's gonna be kept less longer, okay? Won't stay fresh as long, okay? So now I can put them in small containers, which is gonna make about 1 portion. And then I can take it out of the fridge like that or the freezer, thaw it, making a mix. And here you go, you have an amazing mix for sandwiches, pork sandwiches. Okay, so you can make as many small portions as you want. Okay, and remember, keep in mind, you guys, that this part was like $5. Okay, because it wasn't special. Cooked it, minced it. I can make many, many, many. You see, it was like 2 little slices. So I'll be able to make a lot of sandwiches. One sandwich at the cafeteria or at the corner store or at the already section at the grocery, it's like easily $3, $4, $5. You want to save. How do you have more money in your pockets? It's by changing your habits in your kitchen. And that's my job, you guys. That's my job that I do, is to teach you guys. Because, yeah, cooking is no witchcraft. You just need to be there, try some recipes, be creative, follow the instruction, and here you go. you can be the wizard of your kitchen, even if you don't do magic. So you see, really, really easy. So now we have option one, pork chop that you can cook so many ways, okay, which I prefer with some mushroom sauce. You have a beautiful roast that you can serve by slicing it and adding some vegetables on the side. Then you add your mixed here for your sandwiches, okay? And the fourth way that I want you guys to show, okay, and that's amazing because I use I'm just gonna change it because I need it for my raw. So we're gonna go for the raw meat now. So yeah, we're gonna make some patties, sausage patties. Okay, so you know those patties that are amazing for doing those breakfast sandwiches? That's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab that piece here, remove it, push it, just clean it really quickly, okay, to remove the dried meat. Okay, so you see I still have some here crushed, so that I have another portion of for my making sandwiches. So Nathan is going to be thrilled because he's making his own lunch in the morning. So this is easy, just need to add the seasoning and voila, it's done. Okay, so clean that up. So you see it comes undone really, really easy. We're gonna put it back there. So just gonna clean this one though, just to remove the meat stuck in the holes, because we're gonna use it with raw meat this time. Okay, raw meat. So I talked to you that this one was really amazing to use with raw meat. You're gonna see. So we're gonna put the blade there. We're gonna put this here. Perfect. We're gonna turn it once again in the other way. And then we're going to clip everything back together. Ready to use. Ready to use. So you see it's easy to undo it. Easy to redo it. Easy peasy. Okay. So we're going to turn this. I'm going to move this here. Move this here. And we're going to go for our last way of using the same piece of meat. But we're doing it 4 ways. I even showed you a 5th way. But yeah, I want to show you guys that when you have opportunities of buying meat at a cheap price like that, you need to go all in and buy it and transform it yourself. Okay, that's the key, transforming it yourself. Okay, so we're gonna take a piece here. Okay, and we're gonna cut it in smaller portions. Okay, and I'm gonna keep the fat too. Okay, because it's gonna be too dry. Okay, keep in mind that it's already there's not a lot of fat already. But if you remove too much fat, it's gonna be dry, and it's less interesting at that moment. So we're gonna grab another bowl, and we're gonna mince it through it. Okay, so I might need to go in the back so I have a sturdier place. So you see now it's raw. Okay, so here you go. Yeah, it's gonna be yummy. So you see now it's raw meat, but see how easy it is. Okay, I remember my mom and dad used to have that one that you needed to clip on the counter, which was really hard. Here you go. I'm surprised Gaia didn't come and see what mommy is cooking. So we're gonna mince. Okay, 2 more chunks to go. Okay, so you can even make sausages with that, you guys. Okay, here we go. Move. One last piece. Okay, and you do as much as you want. Okay, depending. The recipe I'm going to share on my VIP group is going to be for 2 pounds of meat. Okay. Here we go. So that can be your husband job to grind the beef, the meat, beef, pork, whatever you're using. Here we go. Making sure that I'm grabbing everything. Here we go. So now what's amazing is it's tomato season too, okay? And with the tomato season, what's happening is we have plenty of tomatoes to be working with. So what I did lately with my tomatoes, well, my mother-in-law tomatoes, so see, once again, raw meat, amazing, is I did some tomate confit. So these are dried tomatoes, the oven at 200 degrees Celsius. I cut them, remove the extra juice, put some seasoning, herbs, salt, and let them rest for a long while in the oven so they can dry. And the way I'm going to preserve them is by adding some olive oil, letting them sit in it. And I stored a lot in my my freezer because you can keep them in the freezer, which is amazing. So when I want to make a risotto with tomato, I could take this out. When I want to make some pasta with pesto or maybe some tomatoes, I take this out. So yeah, it's easy. So we just want to chop it, okay? So we can mix it with our meat right here. Okay, so this is the bigger version of the chopper. This allows you to make like a spaghetti sauce in like 5 minutes. Your husband used to work at a butcher shop. Oh, yes, yes. We need to think back in the time, okay? Because keep in mind, Elizabeth, that at a certain time, our parents or grandparents had so many kids and they didn't have that much money, but they were able to go by because they were frugal in their kitchen. They were growing stuff, paying everything in special and making sure to make everything, because you're going to see that stuff is expensive the moment there's a little transformation. The moment there's a human or a machine behind that transformed it, you're going to pay the price for it, okay? We're going to add some salt and pepper, you guys. Salt and pepper. Okay. Pepper, salt. You can add some other herbs, fennel or things like that. I'm not a fan of fennel, but I'm going to add a little bit of Italian mix. Okay. Where the tomato is going to go perfectly. Okay. And voila. And we can add a little bit of water so that everything stick together, or a broth. So you could add a little bit of chicken broth. Is there any left? No more left. I didn't take any out of the freezer, so we're gonna make some. We're gonna make some with my palette. It's not what I love to do, but when we need to, we're gonna do it. Here we go. And it's just to moisten a little bit more the mix. I won't probably be using all of my chicken broth. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Mixing everything together. Mixing everything together. Okay. And now it's time to do some patties, you guys. Okay. So we're going to make some patties. I'm going to grab my silicone sheet because this is going to go in the oven, of course. Okay. So make sure to always preheat your oven before putting anything in it. Okay. So I totally hate my aluminum plates, but you know, you need to have them. Or you can use your Ultra Pro cover, but here we go. So we have option one, we can make some balls, okay? Balls. We can make them so that we use them as meatballs for pasta or stuff like that, okay? So we can use it that way, okay? Or, oops. Just want to make sure that it's in properly. Here we go. Yeah, good. Okay, so you can make just meatballs. Okay, scoop them and make meatballs and cook them like that. Okay, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some patties for those amazing breakfast sandwiches. Here goes. So I just press them down like that. So I scoop one, and then I'm just going to smash it and make a little patty that way. And it's going to be amazing for my breakfast. Okay, making sandwich breakfast. Or it can be for dinner or anything. But you see, I'm going to make so many stuff like that. And then what's going to be amazing is once they are cooked, I can simply freeze them over and just unfreeze them when I'm ready to use them. But small patties like that. So you're going to have homemade sausages for your breakfast. Okay, so no need to go to Tim Hortons anymore, you guys. You have your own meat for your sandwiches, and I can guarantee you that it's actually meat. Okay, that there's no flour or anything. It's 100% meat and everything sweet that you added. Now here it's tomato. You could add some cheese if you wish to. So here you go. Simple, simple. And then it's going to go in the oven. Okay, for a little bit. And as simple as that. Okay, you guys. Today, within 45 minutes, imagine, do you have 45 minutes to be able to prep 5 different ways the same meat, and you don't have the feeling you're eating the same meat, okay? So absolutely gorgeous pork chops that you can season, just put on the barbecue. You can make a mushroom sauce on top. We have an amazing roast right here, okay? With the sauce that you can, the fat that's there that you could transform into a sauce to just pour on top, okay? We took the same roast there. We grinded it and made it to be able to make a sandwich mix, you guys, okay? That you can store in small containers, one portion in the freezer, in the fridge, ready to make meals, lunches in the jiffy. And the 5th way, you guys, it's making either some pork meatballs or simply patties like that to be used in a sandwich in the morning, or it can be for a hamburger in the afternoon. So you see, here go 1 chunk of meat, which I paid in special. Always in special, you guys. Never pay full price. Big, huge chunk, which cost me $10. I took 2 big peas like that for a total of $20. I have pork chops. I have a roast. I have another one that's going to be ready. I'm going to have some patties. Imagine the economy I am going to make. And this is all going to be delicious and homemade. So I have 100% full control of what I have in my plate. Isn't it amazing? So of course you need to be organized in the kitchen, because you saw I have all the proper tools, I have all my seasoning stored and everything. So you need to be organized in your kitchen so you can be able to prep, cook, and store afterwards, so there's nothing going in the garbage. And the way to do so, you guys, my beautiful people, is by joining and adding your account like I decided to do. I know Elizabeth has it, I know Cindy has it, I know Matthew has it too. And it's perfect because I need 4 people that's going to say yes today, because I want to qualify for Maria's condo. And I have until tonight, 11:59. So what are you getting? You're getting an account, okay, for only $20, okay? Or the big kit for $179, but you're getting over $490 of stuff. But either way, you're getting your account. You're saving 25% on everything on the catalog, everything in the brochure, even if it's on special, okay? And you can equip yourself and start saving money, because you won't throw your food. You will be saving on your grocery list because you will be cooking everything and you'll be helping me out to achieve that 7 new members that I need. I already have 3. Okay, so there's 4 left. Thank you to Adélie, Chantal, and Diane that already said yes yesterday. And in exchange for saying yes, I'm giving you guys, okay, no, the other way. There, it's the mirror effect. So here you go. I'm giving you a witch ball, okay, which is a ball that attracts things to you. It's like a wish ball, if you press it. Wish, okay. You is, for example, you want to say, I want to attract love, Melissa. I want to attract self-love. I want to attract abundance. And we're going to work with the colors and the great ingredients to put in it. And I'm going to give it to you for free when you join my team. So please, please, please click on the enroll button and join my team to equip yourself. And if you wish, you have the possibility to make an extra side money or even make it a full-time job like I do. But it's really up to you. There's no pressure, no obligation. So all the recipes will be on my VIP group. Okay, so the mix for the roast and the patties are going to be on my group in a few moments. Just let me clean that up and start the microwave for the other roast. But you'll be able to enjoy these. And tomorrow we're going to cook something else in French. Don't know what yet, but there's so many food in my pantries, in my fridge, and in my my freezer that I'm going to find something really useful to show you guys just to improve your life and be independent in the kitchen. Okay, so happy. We're going to make a draw because I see we have people there. So I'm going to make a draw for $100 of a surprise Tupperware for only $30 amongst the people that were there. So here you go. Mia, congratulations, Mia. You won $100 for $30 from my inventory. So if you want to claim it, you just need to go say hi in my private messenger so you can use it and enjoy it. You have a mantra. I love mantras. These are really good for a mantra to repeat and repeat and repeat. It helps you get the focus. I just love that, Elizabeth. So I wish you an amazing day. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you so much, Mia. Thank you so much, Mathieu, for being there. These are the comments I was seeing. Probably there's a lot of more people that were watching. I'm going to go and see all the comments afterwards. Don't worry, okay? We were trying a new way because today we were live on 5 places. My VIP group, my personal profile, my YouTube channel, okay? Maria's personal page, and my pro page. So many places. So have a great day, you guys. I love you so much. And we're going to see each other tomorrow in French if you want so. Bye, everyone.